Henry Ford perfected the assembly line, getting the production of a car down to a science. By 1923, one of his cars could be made in 93 minutes, which probably contributed to the massive amount of cars that were purchased in the 1920s. This was an ad for a 1920s Ford costing only $580. Cars in the 20s became very affordable for the everyday family, and buying cars on credit was very popular. This probably could have contributed to the stock market crash 10 years later. Many families of the 1920s owned cars. They were very popular as the decade went on, and were produced more as more people bought them. Buying them through credit was a very popular means of getting a car. Owning a car allowed your family to go out more. One of the many new things that became popular in the 1920s with cars was movie theaters. Cars helped a lot of things become popular that people don't realize. The restaurant was one of them because families could go out to dinner on a moment's notice and be home not much later. The invention of the highway probably never would have existed without the car. Many families and their owners took Sunday drives, which basically were just leaving your house and going to drive with no real point, other than the fact that you could. When you own a car, you need to take care of it. This means repairing it every now and then and putting gas in it. This created the service station, which was a booming business that did all of these things for people and was convenient for them because they didn't have to do any of it themselves. Having an automobile helped people move out of the cities into the suburbs because most people lived in the cities because they worked there, but the new invention of the automobile allowed them to move away from the city and still be able to go to work.